Now, does this job come with like, I imagine just like if you oversee the office, you get like a little percentage of someone's, like when they close the deal, you get something, right? I mean, I know you're a businesswoman and it's all about the money, Mary.
Uh, I mean, I Jason doesn't like me talking about money. I'm not allowed to.
Fair enough. Well, I hope that you get something out of it. Um, right. I mean, we saw this, I thought it was like a very real conversation, like where you did talk to Romain and, like he's like, listen, we don't even have time to see each other now. And, with the embryo freezing, like, how is this? So, I mean, now that you've taken the job, like, has it really been a lot less time to like folk? I mean, it sounds like it has.
I mean, yeah, sometimes because I mean, like for instance, last night I was on the phone with probably most of the night, and then tonight we were gonna go to dinner, but then I'm doing this, and then I have to be styled for the reunion after this. I did styling last night too, but then went into some other options. So there's like always stuff going on, and so we really don't get much one-on-one time together. So we try to do staycations and stuff like that, but we always end up going on group trips together and stuff. So I'm like, I love spending time with my friends. We both love to. We have so much fun, but it's like, but we don't have time in between just to do something, the two of us. And then, so I don't know.
Does any part of you regret taking the job?
No, no, not at all. I mean, I'm honored to be offered the job, to take the job, and I just want to make Jason proud.
I love it. Well, out of all these people that you oversee, we have somebody new, Chelsea. We have a new agent. What were your first impressions of Chelsea?
So at first, I was nervous. I'm kind of mama bear with bringing anybody into our group because we're kind of a tight knit group, like a family, and I'm very, very protective. So I think not only just the fact that Christine was bringing her in, I was like, okay, I'm like, I don't know about this, but I'm not going to judge someone based on who they're friends with. I mean, you can be friends with whoever you want, but I don't know, like right from the start, I thought, okay, she's eccentric, she's outgoing, she's got a bubbly personality. Sounded like she had a bunch of contacts, so that was good. But over time, I was nervous at first, but she's kind of proven herself. I like her. I think she's actually great. Um, she she's going to be amazing for the show. She's going to be good for the office and for our brokerage because she's a hard worker and she's driven, and she's not, I don't think, at least as far as I can tell, that she is going to hit below the belt or do anything kind of like shady. She seems to be like a woman empowerment kind of girl, which I think all the rest of us girls are all like really trying to push, like to support each other and to like, lift each other up, not tear each other down. And we get enough of that, unfortunately, from one of the cast members. And I just didn't want anybody else to bring in any more negativity.
So when she like says to Chriselle, like, listen, you can take me at face value, I am friends with, Christine,
Yeah.
but like that's all serious. She
Yeah.
means it.
Yeah. And I think we've all talked to her. We've all hung out with her outside of the office and outside of filming. And she seems like such a sweet person, like a wonderful mother and agent. I think she's going to be great.
Well, listen, season 5, the more, so much has changed, but sometimes the more things change, the more things stay the same. So the domino effect of Christine alienating, first Chriselle and then Heather. Now we have Amanza, Davina. I mean, does anything Christine does at this point shock you at all?
Nope.
It doesn't.
Not at all.
And when Christine says things like, listen, we've seen scenes where she'll say like, I've changed, what about like everything I do, where she says like, I never instigate anything. That was a direct quote from this season. I've never instigated anything. I just respond to things. How do we feel about this?
I will let the viewers form their own opinion. I mean, it's, there's, but I mean, personally, there's time and time again. I mean, it's shown, it's proven, it has happened. So, I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but I mean, from a personal standpoint, I do not believe anything that she says, and because she says she's changed multiple times, and then she goes and does something else right afterwards, even worse. And so I don't believe her, and I don't care really to be friends with her at this point. From a brokerage standpoint, we'll just have to see what happens. That's up to Jason.
That is. What about when someone like Chelsea comes in, and says, listen, I'm new and, yes, she's my friend, but here I am taking my face value. And, she throws around, I'm in the corner. And just from where I'm observing, this seems like Mean Girls. This seems like bullying.
That's actually, I know we saw that, and that was just like, my jaw dropped when I saw that, because obviously she's new, so she doesn't know the history and she doesn't know any details, but we are not Mean Girls. We never will be. Everybody makes mistakes. And I think you guys can see, like, even with Davina, she personally insulted my husband and me and stuff, but she has tried to change. She's shown with her actions that she's changed, and she's really trying to be more positive and to be, not confrontational about things. And so I'm giving her a second chance. Like, I have no problem with that. Everybody deserves a second, to me, even a third chance. Sometimes people don't get it right on a second chance. I mean, if you're trying and you still screw up, but you really gave it a good go, I'll give you a third chance. Not probably after a third, but I mean, I fully believe that we're all human. Like, we all make mistakes. We all, have to figure it out. And sometimes it takes time. But Christine is just, just every single person I know has the same experiences with her. And even when she says it, we were hoping a pregnancy, we were hoping like things would change, but her actions have never once shown that she's changed. It's only her words that says she is, but she's not showing it. So
Do you think Davina has changed? She left the brokerage. Now she's back this season. I mean, it seems to me as a viewer she has, but
yeah, I do. I really do. I now trying to get my husband to give her a chance and agree. I was like, babe, like, I really think you should give her a chance and just see, like, she really is. He's like, no, you can do what you want. No. And I was like, but after he watched, because I kept trying to tell him after he watched it and he could see, like, for himself, he's not in a lot of the scenes where we're talking, and he sees how she responds to things now, which is a lot different than before. I think even he was like, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. So, but I mean, it took a lot of self-reflection on her part and a lot of effort to make sure she's not doing the things that she did before that really rub people the wrong way.